I guess I tend to start a new project kind of from close to where I live. People who know me well are not surprised about the themes that I write about. And often it's a set of questions that are maybe humming for me, occupying me, sometimes obsessing me.
Ellen is one of those people who you meet her and you read her plays and you're like, yeah, I get what's going on there.
I love her language. It's lyrical, it's musical, it's poetic.
And whatever those questions are, I often don't know that there's something I want to write about until it'll be galvanized by maybe an image or a moment that could happen on stage, or maybe a relationship dynamic or a confrontation that could happen on stage.
She's somebody who knows how to really put herself on the page and just really capture an audience.
And that'll sort of be my point of entry into the notion that, oh, there's a story here, and what happens if I follow that?
It's very structured, but it's also, it brings you in a kind of seductive way, in that it's unassuming.
And it sort of creeps up on you, and you don't realize that you've been given it until it actually happens.
Yeah, structure's interesting, and by that I mean it's something I'm really interested in because it has so much to do with the audience's experience, and we have to pay attention to it, and it's hard. It can be hard.
And then when you get in there, you go, oh my goodness, this is wonderful.
I mean, it's a structure thing. It's what is going on in the lives of her characters.
It has this surface which is very smooth and very realistic and accessible, but she has all this tremendous stuff going on underneath. Where
you hear their concerns, their vulnerabilities are revealed in the way that she writes about them, and there's just a truth and authenticness to that.
Also in my experience though, you know, you can't turn off the part of your brain that's getting images, that's getting bits of dialogue, that, you know, people talk about characters just up and doing things that are surprising. All those things are really valuable and a really satisfying part of the creative process too.
But it's the sound of it that I really love.
She has a wonderful ear for colloquial speech.
It's not easy, but the easier part of it is the dialogue, is the imagery and that kind of thing.
One of the things about Ellen's voice is it absolutely defies genre. It's funny, it's heartbreaking, and it's amazing. I don't know how she does it.
I am Ellen Margolis, and I am Playwrights Once.